Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So BYU's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big play.
He lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown Cougars. He got it loose and it was lights out after that.
Oh man, you've got to love this execution if you're an offensive play caller. Watch the QB. He does such a good job buying time, using his eyes. Receiver starts on the right side all the way across the formation. He takes his time, throws a great throw. Receiver makes the catch, does the rest, gets in the end zone for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So West Virginia's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Wide open downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. BYU lines up quickly.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hutchinson. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cougars! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll call for the fair catch here. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man in the middle.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Lost to throw again. Fires left. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. He might want another play. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone. They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw at Hutchinson. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
He's got it on the right. Lots of running room. Turning it on. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
BYU right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers are on the move. He wants to throw it again. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, the defense can't afford to give up too many big plays like that. That was a simple day one go route. A guy just running straight down the field. You need your DBs to get to that football and swat that thing away. You give up too many more of those, you don't got a shot at winning this game.
They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. BYU lines up quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see what they do on third down. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Backed up now, here's second and long.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz.
He's loose. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Second and one, and they're going to make him line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Hutchinson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And into the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, BYU! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercept, and the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. It's complete to the left. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
Ball's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time for a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught
it. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action, using his legs to buy some time. On the run, deep down the right side. Makes a grab deep. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Defense going all in to stop the run. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. The sneak scores it.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. BYU with the 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, out of space. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to throw at Hutchinson. Gets it out quickly. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. To the air on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Here we go.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Oh, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
2 straight drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals, 5 points of pressure, and prioritize holding on to the ball.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo.
And the Cougars will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We'll find out here.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's McFadden. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They botched a scoring opportunity the last time they had it, fumbling inside the 20, and now a chance to put up something here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Hutchinson. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now they take the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Tulane is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in New Orleans for some time. They're up by 22 over Iowa State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. they're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the ball comes to rest right there.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
Runs through a tackle. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Offense in the hurry up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes! He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. BYU right back to the line.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Give to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Buys a little time with his feet. Makes his man miss. And it's loose. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, give on the inside. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. To the ground with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The screen, he can go. Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's getting ahead. more to the board with that trip to the house. Ready to try the point after. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped in the 28. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. BYU lines up quickly. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That's a fumble on the play. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble. I don't know if it will. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to throw, and touches him. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Handoff to the lone back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Makes it past the marker. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quick release by the QB. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Gets it out fast. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. First play of this drive comes from the 27. There's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To throw, it's Hutchinson. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Cougars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the RPO, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's McFadden. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Oh, they're after him. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. The Mountaineers are flying down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Makes a man miss. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the handoff. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. It's a one-possession game in the fourth. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with a quick touch pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on fourth down. And BYU will get the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking for a man. It's Hutchison. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. Rushes on him, finding open areas. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Second down, he'll throw it. And they can't make the connection.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And I'm really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Bye.